Live at Franklin Hall, this is Jordan Ehrlich, and upstairs we have Joe Canter. And Joe, for the first time since 2008, the Chicago Bears will be favored against the Green Bay Packers. What do you think will happen this Sunday at Soldier Field?
Well, I expect the Bears to live up to expectations and not only beat the Packers but cover the spread. They've got some exciting young running backs, Tariq Cohen and Jordan Howard. They're getting better play out of their young quarterback, Mitch Trubisky, because they're not asking him to do too much. He looks much less awkward throwing in the pocket than Mike Glennon. And their defense is stepping up and scoring for them, as well as winning games. So I expect the Bears to beat the Packers this Sunday because the Packers look like a shell of themselves without Aaron Rodgers. Just not the same team at all.
Right, and we do know, basically, that the Bears have the better starting quarterback for the first time since 1991, with Rodgers now out. And in that division, the Vikings lead it, and they travel to Washington to face the Redskins. Who do you see taking that one?
This game's a lot harder because Minnesota has been decimated by injuries to both their quarterbacks, Teddy Bridgewater and Sam Bradford, as well as their running back, Dalvin Cook. But their defense has been winning them games, and running back Jerick McKinnon has stepped in pretty nicely. Now, Washington, I don't know what to make of the Washington Redskins. They get decimated by the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Then they show up last week and beat Seattle. So that's a team that's very up and down. Minnesota's been more consistent, so I'm going to go with Minnesota in this one. Defense wins.
All right, and finally, part of the double tandem in the NFC East, we have the Cowboys taking on the Falcons in Atlanta while the Eagles sit home on bye and watch. Does Zeke play? Do the Cowboys win? What goes on there?
I don't expect Ezekiel Elliott to play on Sunday, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think Dak Prescott can do enough good things with Cole Beasley and his other weapons to win this game. The Atlanta Falcons are suffering from a major Super Bowl hangover. You can call it what you will, but they're 4-4. Julio Jones is dropping wide-open touchdown passes, and some of the games they won against Chicago and Detroit were by the slimmest of margins. I don't think they should have won those games. Atlanta could be sitting at a very different low record, and I'm not seeing the same team as I did last year. I expect Dallas to win regardless of whether Zeke plays or not. That offensive line's just too good.
All right, well, you heard it here first from the legendary Joe Canter himself from Franklin Hall. I'm Jordan Ehrlich.